So I'm just doing this video off the cuff because we had a nice Zoom call this evening, the first Zoom call. Big thank you to Chris's RealTalk, Chris, who I work with in London, and also London Decker Andre, who's helped to start off this Zoom call. So I was looking forward to doing videos with them, a bit like basically what they've actually set up. So a big thank you to them, because I'm not very good at technology, I'm being honest. I just know how to press record and pause. I don't know how to edit. So big thank you for them, to them, and also for me to actually make it, because I didn't even know I was going to log on. Just had to try and look at how to start. Anyway, let's just say a big hello to everybody. Again, another random live video. Finado Little 123 Gaming says hello. Big hello to you there. Whereabouts are you? So there's a picture of a train there, red and yellow train. 353 Metrobus. Hi Anton. Big hello. Louis Cully says hi. Tara the Shepherd says hey man. RGB Videos main channel hi. Modder O Source hi. The Beast Banana says morning. It is actually morning. For me it's night. You know, I'll be going to bed in a few hours. Ryan's Trains and Buses says hi Anton. Sergeant Major Patrick Aber. First day back to work for my dad. He had no choice but to send his team into elderly patients' houses with poor protection of a rubbish apron and normal masks. Yeah, the NHS need more protection. Yes, we are living in such uncertain times. It's crazy. This virus, you can't see it. I definitely had it, and that's why I was off for quite a while, about 4.5 weeks. Didn't want to rush back to work. To be honest, I didn't want to pass anything on to anyone, and sadly, one of our drivers passed away. So again, we don't know who's passed who on to anybody. So it was vital that we all stay at home, and quite a lot of drivers have had a few weeks off. I've not had so much time off in such a long time. So big thank you there, Patrick Harper. And I think, yeah, Patrick said he wanted to meet. Yeah, because we just did a live London Decker video just after we did the Zoom call with all the drivers. So we actually had, it was Chris and Andre was starting it off. I wasn't going to be on it, actually. I thought we were going to do it Tuesday evening, and I didn't message to find out what was going on. I just presumed, all right, it's not happening. And then today I wasn't sure, and then I saw some messages later on. I checked too late, and then I was actually going to go out for a bit of a walk, actually, to get out. I was supposed to be going somewhere else as well. So I just saw a bit of the video, and I thought I would actually come on it. Why not? And I didn't know how to set things up. I know it's just password and an invite. So thank you, Chris and Andre. Big thank you for doing a great Zoom video, and we'll be doing more probably on a weekly basis, actually. On a weekly basis, I think we're going to be doing these bus driver vlogs. Sorry, these bus driver Zoom videos. And I don't know who's going to be on. That's the great fun bit. You don't know if there's 2 or 3 of us on. It's great to see Kaywan from America. I've not spoke to Kaywan before, even though I've seen him for many months since late last year. And just a big hello to your daughter, Kaywan. It was really good. His daughter just came on as well to say hello. Was it her name Naya? I can't remember now. And then Andy on the buses from Scotland, who I've not heard from for ages. He appeared as well. So it's just great to see. I think, yeah, there was 5 of us on altogether. So it was actually great to see everyone. And there's a lot more bus driver YouTubers that will be making an appearance. It's as and when people are working shifts, as you know. And I'll try and make an appearance. Obviously, if I'm at a terminus, I've got to make sure that I leave on time. So I'd rather do it at home, you know, or if I was in the park, or even traveling home on a bus, you know, as long as I'm not working. Just, you know, if I'm going to be on a Zoom video with everyone, I want to contribute and listen to what everyone's got to say. So I can't really do it while I'm working, unless I had a big break, like say 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, then I could come on for 5 minutes, if you know what I mean. But it was just a great Zoom call, just to see everyone. So anyway, let's just check some more messages here. So there's quite a lot. Let me see. Gaming with Adam says, just saying. Alan Cummings says, hello, Anton. Matthew Garside, hello. Tim Yu, hi, Anton. Bus Traveller Guy says, hi. Love your vids from Alex Malcolm Smith. Thank you very, very much. It was just nice to inspire other drivers to start doing their channels. That's what I wanted to see, is to see a lot of other drivers doing it. I don't want it to be about, you know, me. I don't want to be self-centered. I know that, you know, I've got to just allow others to speak. It was great to be on the Zoom call and to just listen to what everyone's got to say. It was great. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the special guest or anything. No, everyone is special. As far as I see, it was great to see everyone. Didn't know Kane was going to come on, and then Andy was on. I thought, wow, Andy's on, and I've not heard from him in ages, so it was great to see everyone. So, anyone else? Busdriverjonny, Mancbuses as well. Jordan, who is probably the original bus driver YouTuber. Jordan, it was called the JMI. It's called Mancbuses. He shows more informative videos. He has his own bus up in the north near Manchester there. Same with Busdriverjonny up in that area, has his own bus. So they really have a lot of things to show. I don't have a bus myself. I did many years ago, but didn't have it for long. Didn't really put any time and effort into it. But it's good to see Mancbuses, Jordan, and Busdriverjonny putting a lot of time and money and effort into these buses that need a lot of maintenance and work. So hopefully Busdriverjonny and Mancbuses Jordan, even the flat cap driver, that Yorkshire bus driver Shaun, flat cap driver Shaun, Singledeckermichael, if you're watching. Also, Andy and the buses can make an appearance. Busman Sam, who I know has changed his channel to Siderman Sam, even, you know, if he wants to come on and chat. Obviously, Bus Driver Life over in America, in California. Obviously, there's Andre, there's Chris, there's me, Bus Driver Jack as well. We've just done quite a funny video pretending to work from home driving a bus. So go check out Bus Driver Jack's channel, because his latest video he did, I think last 2 days, I just saw it now, and it's hilarious. Bus Driver Jack's very creative. And I was down at Shoreditch actually, and he was driving the bus, and I found out he was from up north, where I'm from, quite a few miles away, and finding out that, you know, he's very good at impressions and acting, and suggested maybe he start his own channel, and he did late last year. And now he's built up, I think he's about, I don't know, 80 something subs. So, you know, I remember getting to my first 10 subs, 20, 30. It was just great, you know. There's no limit to how much you can build your channel. I'm not good with technology. Seriously, I am not very good with technology. And look how far I managed to get with my channel, even if I was probably one of the only bus drivers, you know. So big thank you to everyone for starting their own YouTube channel. Sarah as well. Sarah, who's one of the subscribers, she wants to start her own channel. Sarah, go for it. I know you're going to have a great time. All I say is be yourself and be informative. Or just be yourself. Don't worry. Have fun. Just have fun with it. If you're like, how am I going to do this? Just pretend you're speaking to nobody. When you speak to the camera, I know now I'm live and it says I think there's 87 people on and 39 that have liked it. But just imagine, like, when I first did my videos, there was nobody. There was just me and a camera phone, and that's it. And the video wasn't posted. It wasn't live. So for me, I could make as many mistakes as I wanted to. And some videos I did, and I didn't post it. And you'll never know, unless I do show those later on if I find them somewhere. And that's being the fun part of it, you know, is just having maybe on Google a bit about this bus and that bus, wrote things down on paper, and held it behind the camera. And that's why you might see me looking somewhere else instead of at the camera, you see. And that's how I did my videos, and I just paused the camera, moved around, thought about what I was going to say next, and press record, hoping it wasn't going to mess up, because I didn't know how to edit. And that's how I got my videos out. You know, and it's great to see London Decker Andre, Chris, that Yorkshire bus driver Shaun, flat cap driver Shaun, all doing very good videos. It was good that the flat cap driver Shaun really stepped up, because he's good at editing. And I know that I wasn't progressing in that area, but I'd like to say a big hello to my anonymous cameraman and editor who wanted to work with me the last few years. I didn't know what he was doing actually, and that's why we did some good videos last year, which were a lot of fun. So, you know, anyway, oh, someone's giving some money. Oh no, you don't have to give any money. Well, yeah, this is something else I need to talk about. Raising funds for the bus driver families of the drivers who have died from COVID-19. Now, literally, I think there's 29 drivers have passed away in London, and I think I think there's 42 altogether, including the TFL workers. There's a bit of a dilemma here because I want to raise funds for all the drivers' families. I've had quite a lot of people speak to me, and obviously people are saying, you know, could we include all the TFL workers? I mean, I want to do the bus drivers, and that's for the UK. I mean, I'd love to do it for the whole world, but it's just a big logistical thing to do. I've got a friend up north called Chris, or Chisho, who I was inspired by growing up. He literally does he did a lot of acting, thespian work. He's even sung a song for me, a good opera song that he's put out on his channel. It's called Roaming Green Peas or something. He's got a very small YouTube channel, but he said I inspired him to start his channel. But he's inspired me with how he was very good at acting. So, you know, it's great that we can all work together. That's the good thing about all this technology that we have now. Years ago, I couldn't do this. Years ago, I wanted to do videos, even up in Huddersfield. I did have a camcorder, did a little bit of filming, but I wanted to do videos up there, which is what I'm doing now on my phone. I wanted to do that 15 years ago with the old buses, but obviously we didn't really have the technology then. It'd be big camcorders, you know, because I'm just holding a camera phone. That's all I'm doing. That's it. So Sarah, if you're watching, just use your camera phone. That's it. Have fun with it. Looking forward to your first video. Let's see who else is on. Let me just check all the messages here. I will get back to you with the raising the funds because it's a big thing. Oh boy, it's I got the thumbnail ready, which is good. Big thank you to my mate Chris up north, who's helping me with that. And obviously, just got to word it. And then the main thing is to go after it in terms of, for example, when I helped Chris, the bus driver, Chris RealTalk, like, you know, he had cancer last year. I did put a video out, and we did manage to raise a lot of money for his family, which is very much appreciated what you all did. I never raised money for anyone in my life, honestly. And this was personal because it was my mate and I wanted to help him. So it was great that we managed to raise, I think it was about £800. I was like blown away. I wasn't even going to put it on Facebook because when I had to first share the GoFundMe page, they say, do you want to share it on Facebook? And I was like, oh, I wanted to put it on my YouTube channel. Shared it on my Facebook. Nearly half the funds came from Facebook alone. See, this is me thinking, oh, I don't want to do this. And guess what? I wouldn't have raised those funds from Facebook otherwise. So, again, there's me thinking, should I do it this way, that way? That's why I need a lot of help. And I'm not talking about financial help. Yes, financial help, but also logistically. I know people have told me that, oh, bus drivers might be insured, so you might not need to do this. Obviously, people are saying that you could be taken advantage of because obviously I don't know the families personally, and I've got to be careful how I go about it for privacy reasons. Some people might not want to be contacted, but then if I manage to raise, my goal is £100,000, and yes, it is a lot of money, but realistically, if there's around 29 bus drivers in London who've passed away and maybe 5 to 10 in the UK, if I'm trying to raise money for 35 to 40 families, I'm wanting to raise a few £1,000s for each family. So £100,000 for me is just a ballpark figure that I don't know what I'm going to hit. If I hit a few thousand, that's the best I can do. But I'm going to, obviously, when I get the GoFundMe page set up, and I have to really promote it, not just do one video like I did for Chris, and I didn't do any follow-up videos, and I felt a bit bad about that. It wasn't about, oh, I didn't raise more money. It was the fact that I didn't do an update for quite a while to say thank you to everybody, and that's because I can freeze up at times, you know, in terms of, you know, you've got to keep going with it. You've got to be disciplined and stuff. So that's why you might not sometimes see me do videos for weeks, because I don't know, I don't want to say I freeze up, but you know, when I had a small channel, I had no pressure at all. And also I do try and connect to a lot of you subscribers. I try and message back to you if it's on Facebook Messenger, or if it even that, I've got months of messages to get back to, and it's like I can't message everybody. If I do, I could message somebody 5 or 6 times. Imagine that there's loads of you trying to message me. It's just difficult to get back to everyone. I can't get back to everyone. I know there was the meetup video I did well over a year ago. I will do another meetup when that video is edited, where 3 or 4 people didn't want to be in it because they just didn't want to be in it. And they said that to me after the meetup. So I have to take that into account and respect them, and to make sure everyone is edited out or blurred out before that will be released. So don't worry if you're thinking, why have I not put it out since January 2019? Trust me, it's been on my mind. You know what I mean? There's videos from 2 years ago. There's a lot of videos for someone who's not been progressing with the editing, learning and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of setbacks. But these live videos, big thank you to Chris's RealTalk for helping me, because I never used to do live, and it is great to get back to everyone. So many messages here. Big thank you to everyone. I know we managed to raise £41 on a live video I did. I think the first one, which I did at Oxford Circus, about raising funds. So at the moment in the pot, we've got about £41. I think some of that's in dollars and some of it's in pounds. So I will be doing further live super chats. The main thing is I want to be able to get everyone to share it on their social medias. I know not everyone's not going to be able to raise money. That's fine. What you can do is definitely share this. And remember, I do not know any of the families. I'm doing this because I just know that they're going to need help and encouragement over the next coming months. And we're living in such a crazy time right now. We're living in very uncertain times. We don't know what's going to happen. Never mind tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen in the next hour. I'm not trying to cause you to, be fearful or to worry. Just take it one day at a time. And if you can help people, then help people. And that's what I can try and use my channel for, is to try and help these bus driver families, because it's on my heart to want to do it. It's not been done before, just an idea, and I want to do it. So that will go ahead soon. I will put that into practice. But I really want to, not want to say the word promote it. I want to really follow up on that, because I'll only be able to do it maybe for a month or two. You don't want to, raise funds for too long. There's got to be a certain time limit. Like obviously with Captain Tom Moore, did he do over a month or two? So Captain Tom Moore kind of inspired me because I was amazed at what he did. So this is going to be for all the drivers' families. Probably they don't even know that money will be raised for them. That's the whole point of a nice surprise, is that, this is something that I know they're going to be going through a tough time, losing, I think, were all the drivers in the UK male? I'm trying to think if there's any female drivers have passed away. Don't put any names or anything on here, please. I'm just saying that I will have to logistically find out. It's going to be very difficult, which is why it's held me back a bit. I think if they're all male, I don't know, but obviously they've lost, someone's father, someone's brother, someone's son, someone's grandson, someone's granddad has died. It's just going to be very difficult for the families. If there is anything where they can maybe get help, that's great. But I want to be an additional help, or I could be the only help. I don't know, but I can't do it on my own, and that's what it'll come from. All of you all. So I'm not even making sense. It'll come from all of you. That I feel I can do that with my channel, and also just as the fact that we're getting these Zoom calls going with all the bus drivers that happened this evening. It was 5 of us. If we can all work together collectively, I want to be able to do something like this that could be for the other drivers who have passed away in the other countries around the world, like over where Kane is over in America. His drivers have passed away there. Is there anything set up to help them? And also hearing this evening on a Zoom call that we all did, that obviously, is there any help for the homeless in, wherever they are? I know homeless people, you'll have some that choose to be homeless, and there'll be some that want to get out of it. And it's hard to know. I've tried to help, some homeless people over the years, and I don't want to say I've been disappointed. I just know that it's a lot of time and effort to help them. I think most important thing is to give them time. It's not just money, it's giving them time. And even on the tube, I've seen so many more people begging on the tube, going to and from work, to the point where there's 3 or 4 people begging, going home. And then I say, oh, I've just given some money to the other person. At one point, I wasn't giving any money. And then I prepared one evening with just, you know, a pound or two, whatever. And the second person walked past me and didn't even ask. And she was in a bad way, and I just tapped her on the shoulder and I passed her some. With the homeless, everyone has their own story. We can't prejudge, you know. I can't help everyone, but I know that through this channel, if I can do some good things here, if you know, if I could raise £100,000, I can't do that myself unless I had a lot of money in the bank, you know. But I think collectively, everyone giving a little bit here and there, or even if you can share it and someone else can give. That's where I'm going to see how far I can go with this. And I know the other bus drivers on YouTube, quite a few of them have taken interest, and we're going to work on this together, which is going to be quite exciting. And then we can all really, hopefully, get this word out to all the bus drivers, you know, around the UK and around London, and see what we can raise for the families. So main thing is to get that going, set up the thumbnail on the Gofundme page, and then get the wording right. Share it on my Facebook and my YouTube. I should put it on my Instagram. I don't do much Instagram. Don't even do Twitter. I need to get on with that. And then really get everyone to share it and go after it every couple of days for maybe a month and a half, and see what we can do to help 35 to 40 families. It would just be something that I want to do. Again, the TfL workers. I know some people have mentioned, should I contact Jeff Marshall? I've never met Jeff Marshall. We've never really been in contact. Apart from, I think we sent a message when my channel went really well a few years ago, and he just sent me a message. But I've not worked with Jeff Marshall, so he's very good at doing very informative videos on public transport. He covers a lot of trains, tubes. He's got quite a few channels. He's got about 3 channels actually, and I think he does channels with his wife Vicky as well. So you know, if we can work with other YouTubers to raise funds for this good cause, then yes, we can include all the TfL workers. But I just don't want to take on too much, because I'm kind of just wanting to deal with the bus driver families. If something could be set up with the tube drivers, train drivers, whatever, that's great. But I'm, you know, I'd rather just help the bus drivers, because I am a bus driver, as you know. You know, let's see some more messages here. Quite a few messages. So accidental Lewis the second. Hello, hi from New Zealand. HH Joshua Spencer, Manchester United Football Club. Hey Anton, good to finally catch you live. Yes, Joshua, thank you very much. Again, this wasn't planned. You know, it's cheered me up watching the Zoom video, which I didn't even think I was going to be on. So it's great to see everyone on there. We're going to be, so just let you know, we're going to be doing a Zoom video every week, roughly every week. Could there be 2 in a week? I don't know. It's, you know, if the drivers agree to do a video and there's, I don't know, 2 or more bus drivers, then why not do a Zoom video? If there's 2 or 3 a week, maybe 1 a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever. You know, if I can make it, I can make it. If not, that's fine. But I want to see a lot more bus drivers on Zoom. We can all chat together on the screen. And it was just great to see everyone. It was just, you know, fantastic this evening. Hello to Liam Chinook. Hi. South London Transport says hello. Romford Transport 296. Hi, Anton. Just let you all know the 30,000 sub video. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten about it. There's a lot of videos that I need to work on. And I just don't want to think about it. I've got to work on my Bus and Coach Expo video from October. That needs to go out. And meeting the subs afterwards. So don't take it personally if I'm showing meeting the subs video before my January video last year of meeting the subs at King's Cross. Don't worry. Everything will eventually go out on my channel at some point. Bob the Sad Life says hello. Bob the Sad Life. Are you all right, Bob? I just wondered, Bob the Sad Life. I hope you're happy, Bob. Sorry, I just want to just notice your channel says Bob the Sad Life. Adrian Shepherd has hello. Ben Bishop, you all right, mate? I am, yes. Bobby Swanson, hi, Anton. Sufyan Bell Baggy gives me the thumbs up there. Lorenzo Aviation, Joshua Ellams, hi, Anton. Huge fan of videos. Thank you, Joshua. James Jackson, hello. Marcelo Belsa. Good morning, Anton Lee, DG. Yes, good morning. It's more like good night for me. I've been doing a lot of middle shifts this week, which is why I'm going to bed. You know, if I did a 9 till 5 job, you wouldn't be going to bed at, 2 or 3 in the morning. But when you work in middles between like 12, 1 and 2 starting and you finish 9, 10, 11 at night, I'm adjusting. I'm not going to come home and go to bed at, midnight, get up at 8 and then wait 5 or 6 hours, go to work. Then I'm going to be tired later on in my shift. I don't want that. I want to pace myself. I've been doing shifts 18 years, so the bus driving life is interesting. Finado Little 123 Gaming says hi. The Beast Banana. What's that? You got a picture of what is that? There's no words, but you've got it looks like a cardboard box and there's something. Oh, is that a dog or a cat popping its head out? The Beast Banana. That's quite a funny logo there. Ashley Jordan, hi there. Thanks for what you do. Cheers, Ashley. Sufyan Bilbaghi says hi. Yinks, was a pleasure to meet you. When was that, Yinks? So I'm meeting a lot of you all. Bumped into Angus at a tube station. He said he didn't expect to see me. He said sometimes you don't know it's me. If you think it's me, say hello. Just say Anton. You don't have to say double account. Just shout out Anton. I will say hello as long as I'm not, in a rush. You know what I mean? Almost midnight says banana mower. Yes, it is. Where's the two? There's the Beast Banana and Banana Mower. Banana Mower. There's a lot of channels called Banana here. Young Preacher says hello. Big hello to you there. Sergeant Major Patrick Abbott, you should ask Andre to help you sort the Discord out. Yes, I actually just did go on to Discord. I've never heard of it before. Just signed up to it or onto it, and it said videos by Andre. So I have just signed up to Andre's about 25 minutes ago. Discord, whatever that is, I don't know. Is it in your WhatsApp? I don't know. But I am signed up for it, and hopefully I can try and be in touch with a lot of you. Bus Driver Life, hey again. Kaywan, are you there? I'm just going all. There's a lot of messages here to go through. I'm going through them probably slower than you are all typing. How are you, Anton? Ash123. Yes, I am good. I am good. I had two days off, and I'm going back for another 7. I know. I don't want to. I'd rather do 4, have a day off, 2, 7 in a row, man. I'll be honest, even though I love my job, I just don't want to do it. 7 days in a row is a killer. And remember, I'm only doing 5 days a week. It's just part of the rota. 7, 2 off, 7, 4 off, 6, 2 on, or whatever it is. It's just, oh, man. Seriously, I wish the shifts were a bit easier. Shaun Duff, day off for you. Hello, Anton. That's another Shaun there. Yes, it is another day off, and I'm glad I get a good rest. Wash my shirts, wash my trousers. So I put my trousers up, and I thought, it's so hot. I've put in my shorts on. So tomorrow or today, so let's say, I'm going to be wearing my shorts to work for the first time in about 8 months. Really nice. Thomas Smith says hi. Lorenzo Aviation. Alex Malcolm Smith, hi. Tallinn 178. If you've already said hi, don't worry if I don't mention your name twice, because there's a lot of people haven't mentioned, and some of you might have typed 2 or 3 times. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm just letting you all know. So there's Louis Cully, Scott Christie, Robbie Morrison, hi. Lawrence Aviation again. I think you're a key worker, laugh aloud. Yeah, we are an essential worker. Hello, Ant. If you wonder what this is something nice to rest my head. Got it from Lidl ages ago, and it's just nice to rest your head. So if you're wondering what that was, it's just nice to rest my head on it. Last Moop says hello, Anton. Hello. Yes. Sufyan Balaghi is a wave. Alex Malcolm Smith, Louis Cully. Hi, Carly Shy. Yo, buddy, great to see you again. Please stay safe and kind regards from Derby. Yes, Carly. Big hello to you in Derby. Hope you're all well there. The bus is green in Derby. I think I had one of my friends from Derby. Lives in Birmingham now, but I think the buses were green. A big roundabout with flowers on, and I think the bus station there was green, but light green buses. Also, Andy on the buses mentioned on Zoom tonight about the original colours, I think, of buses from the 70s and 80s and maybe 90s were put on to the newer buses. And yes, I have seen the Yorkshire Rider buses which was my favourite livery of a bus years ago in the late 80s, early 90s, Yorkshire Rider. And they were painted on a new right-bodied Volvo double-decker, and it looked amazing. And I'd love to see the older liveries of the buses on some of the new buses in every town and city in the land. I think it's good to paint a bus in an old livery and logo. It's just nice. It reminds me of Blackpool trams, where all the trams were different. Blackpool, just to let you know, is near Liverpool and St Anne's in northwest England. Blackpool has lots of different coloured trams, and I used to love that growing up. Let's see what else is put. Kevin Biampando says hi. Ash_123 says, how are you? I am good. Hey Anton, what's going on with the GoFundMe? Yes, Dylan. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, as I've said earlier in the video about, I know it might seem like a week or two, but I don't want to jump into it. I did help Chris out last year with the GoFundMe. I didn't do any follow-up. I think it's because I'm doing something else on top of maybe what I'm doing with my own videos, and I don't want to overload myself. Maybe some of you could do it fine, no problem. But with me, I don't want to overload myself. I want to make sure that if I am doing this GoFundMe page, I want to be doing some regular updates every couple of days, well, at least once every 3, 4, 5 days, to let you know the update, what's going on, and to really raise the funds. I don't want to say I'm going to raise £100,000. I'm going to raise, say, 400 quid. It's just not, it doesn't sound good, does it? But anyway, if I keep going after it and I keep doing the right things, and try and get everyone to share it, there's only so much that we can do and achieve, but it's down to all of you. If you all can, eventually, when I get the GoFundMe page up and running, and I will post it on here, and it will be on my Facebook, and that's my Facebook, Antoni Kazimierz Sobański, not Double Decker Anton. I don't really do much with that. I'm not a big social media person, just to let you know. So I could impact more if I did have Double Decker Anton on Instagram. There is some kind of Double Decker Anton on Instagram, but it's not me, it's someone else. Big thank you, whoever set that up. Just let you know, there is merchandise, Double Decker Anton in America. Nothing to do with me. Somebody's selling merchandise like mugs and cups or whatever. People are selling T-shirts with Double Decker Anton on. It's not me. Nobody asked me, can I do your merchandise? And there was a mug. I read something. It's called Urban Dictionary. That's right. Go on Urban Dictionary if you want. Google it, and you will see Double Decker Anton. There'll be a little bit about me. And it says, do you want to get some merch? And I'm like, who's this? And there was a mug. And there was like a T-shirt or something. Was it a jacket, hoodie? And you see, if I was doing my own merch, I'm not going to put my middle name on. I'd have Double Decker Anton. That's it. They've put Anton Kazimierz. And I know that is from Instagram. I think, wait a minute. I had reading my book earlier. Where's that other book I had? I had a... There it is. I was reading this. I haven't read this for a while. This is the UK book of YouTube 2018. And it just shows... It was from Grammar Film, just to let you all know. Grammar Film. They sent me a nice little thing there. YouTube is proud to support independent voices on an open platform. And that's it. It just shows everybody. You can probably see, I don't know, where am I? I think that's me there with the Shaun, that Yorkshire bus driver there on the bus. And I think this was done about a year and a bit ago. I think there's me there in the middle. There, that's me in the middle there. And it just goes to a lot of people who have been a positive voice on the platform. And where am I? Near the beginning. And as you can see, that is me there. Now, I am not... See me on the bus. Ooh. Let me see if I can get the picture up. That is a TA bus, double decker. That's in me in my shorts, actually. And that's me there. That's the video that kind of helped my channel go mad. That one, please hold on, the bus is about to move. But anyway, that was a little bit about me. And basically, that's from my Instagram. I thought my surname, Sobański, which I'm proud of, would be in the book. And when I found out they only put Anton Kazimierz, I'm like, where's Sobański? I'm a Sobański. I'm proud to be a Sobański. Polish origin. And wasn't mentioned, but the fact is, some people on Urban Dictionary, whoever set that up, have used my, I think, Instagram and somewhere else maybe to launch my merchandise, which I don't do. So again, merchandise. I'll have to get that going. I know I haven't sorted it. So if you do want to go to Urban Dictionary, you'll see merchandise. and it shows a little bit about the about section of my YouTube channel, which talks about Seagal and all this. You know, I know I don't do as much Seagal impressions anymore. Not saying I won't, you know, but I can do that to raise funds for this GoFundMe thing, so I'll be able to do different kinds of videos. Yeah, just letting you know that it's not. I don't have any merchandise, so if you do see, you know, it's not to do with me, but yeah, I will be setting that up via. I think it's there's a good brand called Teespring. So Teespring, that will be my merchandise soon. So that's what I'll be using, Teespring, and the links will be in my videos. But forget that at the moment. Forget that. Let me go through the messages. So yeah, Dylan Peters, yeah, the GoFundMe page. That's the next thing that I want to be working on. Even though I've got other videos that I filmed at Shoreditch and at Clapham. I've got videos to post. I know, but the priority is I want to do the GoFundMe page, and then other videos I can put out after. I'm going to bed. Yep, Finado Little says I'm going to bed. Night. I know it is. Yeah, it's 12:30, so I know some of you are going to have to go. I will go in a few minutes. Let me go through these messages. Hello, Anton, by an Italian bus driver called Andrea Guadimundo. Big hello, Andrea Guadimundo, an Italian bus driver. Andrea Guadimundo, if you're in Italy, are you in Italy or not? If you are, maybe start your own YouTube channel. Why not? I'd love to see Italy. I know it's locked down at the moment, but it would be good to see a bit of Italy on YouTube. Maybe, you know, obviously be careful what you can and can't show. There are social media policies at companies, but, you know, if you can film something, let me know. It'd be good to see an Italian bus driver in Italy, or even if you're in England, wherever you are, that would be good. See more bus drivers on YouTube. London Decker Travel with Andre. Oh, Andre's on. Hello, Andre. It says they're midnight. Wait a minute. See, I've got 35 minutes of messages to check. I can't keep up with you all. Hello, Andre. Andre's going to have to go to sleep. He's getting up. Modern Source. It's so hot in London. It is. It's 21 to 28 degrees this week. I've checked on my phone. I'll be wearing my shorts. It's too hot to wear trousers. But Abellio drivers still have to wear trousers till June the 1st. What's going on there? It's too hot. I mean, I'm not trying to change it. I'm just saying it's about common sense. If it's too hot to wear trousers, you should be allowed to wear smart shorts. You know, the nice uniformed shorts. You can't wear any kind of shorts. You know, you know what I mean. There needs to be some kind of common sense there, so that drivers are not going to overheat in the cab, because air conditioning is not very good on the buses in the UK. Just to let you know. Mainly because bus windows open, and also the aircon is not as powerful as it is in other countries. I'm sure they have a lot more powerful air conditioning. Jack Bianchi says, I think I saw you a few times last week. Was you on a something bus 363? No, I don't drive that route, actually. No, that's another garage. But I was driving Shoreditch to Clapham Junction for over a week and a half. And I actually enjoyed it. It was very quiet, but it's starting to pick up now. A lot more people are getting on. I'm really concerned for people. How are they going to get to and from work? It's going to be very stressful for them if a bus goes past and doesn't pick you up. So it's very difficult. People need to get out. They need to work. They need to pay the bills. It's crazy. I can't comprehend what is going on right now. I'm grateful that I've got a job. You know, I honestly don't know what we're living in. Some uncertain times. Just got to have hope, everyone. Okay. If you are feeling low, or, you know, just speak to somebody. Even if you're really low, going through a tough time, speak to a family friend, a good friend, a work colleague, school friend, whatever. You know, I think I saw something on the news recently, some young lad, you know, I think he'd taken his own life or something in a park, and it was quite sad to hear that. I think something to do with exams. You know, he was getting stressed about exams and stuff, and I'm just thinking, you know, we need to talk. So no matter what you're going through, whether it's financial, mental, emotional, physical, you need to speak to someone. Someone maybe that you can trust, that you can speak to. If it's a friend, work colleague, school friend, a teacher, someone down the road. Even if it's someone who's homeless, who you can talk to, who can understand you. You need to speak to someone, because it's important that we just have some hope in this difficult time. When you're weak, then you are strong. That's a scripture from the Bible, actually. I'm not sure where, but it says, when you are weak, then you are strong. So you're thinking, wait a minute, I'm weak. How can I be strong when I'm weak? That's because you're defining your character. You are defining your character. When you're weak, you think you're going through awful times, and you think maybe nothing can get better, and you want things to get better. You've got to have hope things are going to work out, and that defines your character going through a tough time. If you're starving and maybe not, you don't have as much food. I mean, you know, there are young kids going through that in the UK. You know, if you see someone in need of help, try and help them. Be very careful, be vigilant. You don't know if someone could take advantage of you, but try and help someone if you can at this difficult time. If someone is begging for money, try and help them with food if you can. If they say no, then, you know, but at least try and give them some time, talk to them. Giving money, you got to be very careful here, because you don't know if it can be spent on drugs and alcohol, you know. And I've seen it too many times where I've helped people and I'm like, why did I do that? You know, but that's because I hoped that they would sort their life out. But I know it's difficult, you know. That's why I want to work with a lot of bus drivers, so we can set something up collectively so that we can help people. And this one is the GoFundMe page to help the drivers. Is the drivers' families is one thing, and I can't do it on my own. I need the support of not just my bus driver work colleagues or bus drivers on YouTube, but even some friends and family who have offered me advice as well. So that's why I've been late in starting it. So far, I think we've raised £17. So big thank you. That'll go in the pot to £41 already. So that means we're nearly £60, and we haven't even got going yet, but this is good. My goal is £100,000. Yes, I'm serious. I'm not crazy. I want to raise £100,000. Not trying to be the next Tom Moore or whatever. I want to raise £100,000 for 35 to 40 families. And if every family can get a few £1,000 each, that's going to help support them for the next couple of months. Could be a month, could be a couple of months. Because obviously kids are going to be going through a tough time knowing that they've lost their father. Or I think most of the drivers that have passed away are men, as far as I know. I don't think any women have passed away. But just losing a parent is difficult. It's going to send you on a downward way of thinking, and you might not do well at your schoolwork, this and that. Financially, if I can collectively, if we can support these families, and I'm only covering the families that have passed away, you know, the bus drivers that have passed away. Anyone else, I don't know who's going to help. Everyone who's passed away, because everyone's going through crazy times now. I know I'm waffling on. I'm just saying that if you can do something, if you can do something like I'm trying to do, that's great. Collectively, we can help people. I'm not saying money's going to solve all the world's problems, but at the end of the day, it's that encouragement. If someone knows that there could be a couple of £1,000 that can help them, and they didn't ask for it, it was, you know, we're doing this to help the drivers' families, you know, then I think that would be really encouraging. If someone did that for my family, say, I know my father passed away years ago, but say, example, if my father did pass away to this virus, you know, and I'm pretty young, and I'm thinking, how am I going to cope? No one's helping. And then someone did something like that, I'll be like, wow, it's not just the money that is helping, it's that spirit of, wow, thank you, you really helped us. That can give you the hope to carry on. Because some people, as you know, there's not much on the news about, you know, people who are, you know, taking their own lives right now because of what's going on. It's COVID this, Corona that. I'm hearing it all the time in sport, the Olympics, Corona this, Corona that. I'm fed up of it. I am absolutely fed up of Corona this, Corona this, Corona. I switch off. Seriously. It is very, very negative hearing Corona this. It is very negative. It's just too much. And I remember a driver saying to me at least 2.5 months ago, the news is so negative right now. That's it, I've cut it off. And that's the thing. So just try and, even though you might have thought the news quite a few years ago might have been, you know, good news, whatever, there's always good news and bad news. You know, so sometimes you've got to just think, you know what, this isn't very positive, and you just have to turn it off. Don't watch the news. I'm not saying you don't have to, but right now everything is Corona this, Corona that, and it's not positive. It's not good at all, and mentally, it's affecting your health. It's going to affect me, and I don't want it to. You know, and everyone is at a heightened, stressful time in their life. Everyone is feeling it. Not because of what we're going through now, but we don't know what's going to happen in the coming months and years. You know, it made me realize I lived in a good time. You know, when I couldn't get food in the supermarket a few months ago. I went the day after. There wasn't anything in. Couldn't believe it. Well, certain foods. There was food, but it was the fact that going to different, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, Lidl, Aldi, no flour. There's no pasta, no rice, baked beans if you're lucky, tin tomatoes, tuna, certain foods like eggs. People saying I haven't seen eggs in weeks. And I remember paying more at some of these smaller shops for food because I didn't want to keep going to the bigger shops to pay for something that I know would be cheaper, but it's never there. Don't want to be disappointed. I'm going to go somewhere else and I'm going to get food that I know I can get, and I've got it, even if I paid twice as much for it. So yeah. Anyway, let's see what you're all saying here. Hope you're keeping safe. Ash_no free. How's the bus driver going from Beast Banana? Yeah, it's going all right. You have my ups and downs, but you know what? It's just right now what's going on a lot. I'm going back to work in the next, I don't know, 13, 14 hours, and might have to pass the bus stop to not allow anybody on. I mean, I was doing that last week. A few people chose to, I'm not getting on the bus. That's fine. But it's having people volunteer to do that. So make sure you plan your journey ahead. Give yourself an extra hour to get to work. I know that I'm not perfect, I think it's just planning ahead and give it extra time. I know we don't know how long this is going to last for. It's just what you got to do. Plan ahead so that you get to work on time. And you've got your job, and just do your job the best that you can. Because we're living in times where you just got to have hope, be patient, and it's going to test you. It's going to define your character, but it's going to make you stronger when we come out of it, if and when we do. Ashley Jordan says, hi there, thanks to what you do. Cheers, Ashley. Gaming with Adam says, hello, Anton. Alex Malcolm Smith, hello. Alan Cummins, hello from Sunderland in the UK. It's been warm today, and it is tonight. Yes, Sunderland is way up there, isn't it? Go up to Newcastle. That's quite warm, obviously, up in Sunderland. I remember when they were in the Premier League, weren't they? Were they in the Premier League, Sunderland? I think they were. How are you? Oh, man, there's so many messages. I'm checking them. It says 1 minute past midnight. That's where I'm on the messages. And it's 1:45. There's so many messages to check. Good evening, Anton, from Tom Graham. Sarah, big hello. Hi again. Was it at least he's in a better place now? Rest in peace, driver. Yes, we the drivers passed away. Like I said, I will get on with the Gofundme page. Please be patient. Working collectively, talking with other drivers and stuff. I've got to take this on myself. I'm not going to... I could get advice from management or whatever, but I've got to do this myself. They've got their own work to do, all the managers. So it's something that I've decided to do myself. And I have to take responsibility for this. And that's why I have to really go about it in the right way, logistically. And to kind of raise funds over the next 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and see where we go with it. Whether the media pick up or not, I'm not bothered. I'm going to do the best what I can for those families, whether we raise hundreds, thousands, or 100 grand, wherever it's going to be. I'm going to go for it, and let's see what we can all do. Not what I can do, what we can all do, because I'm going to have some fun with it, and we're going to see how much we can do to help these families. It's going to be great for them to see them smiling at the end of it when they know that someone is helping them to support them. Right. What's that? Banana Mower. Why has everyone stopped talking? What do you mean? Who's everyone? Does that mean the Zoom video that we did earlier? Well, that was on from about 9 in the evening, so that was on for a long time. I joined later on, I think. Alex says he wants to meet me in person. Don't worry. Everyone will get the meetup. I will do another meetup at King's Cross. Don't know when. I just need to get this other video out first, but maybe 6 months, 12 months. I wanted to do maybe hire 2 route masters, old route masters, possibly a new one, just so we can help to make sure everyone can make it. Because I know if there's a few disabled people, they might not be able to get on the old route master bus. But if we have the new low floor bus route master, yeah, that is an idea. So anything like 2 to 3 buses, if I can do a meetup where we say, example, we could meet at King's Cross, and there's a few buses, and we all get on them, and it won't be just me. It might be London, Decker Andre, Chris's RealTalk, maybe Bus Driver Jack if he's available. Is it even Bus Driver that bus driver Mate or something. What's he called? Nate he's from down south in London. It would be good to have the bus driver YouTubers on a couple of the buses as well as me, and I could move between all the other buses, and we could do maybe a video as well. And obviously I need to get drivers for those buses. If I can raise the funds to do that, which will be after the GoFundMe page for what I want to do for the drivers' families, that would be really good. And that's what I plan to do. I can still do a meetup at King's Cross, just in what we did when we meet, but also we could hire a few buses. If I meet up at King's Cross, it won't cost any money at all. I'll just turn up for 3 or 4 hours, meet you all, and then we can go home. And in addition is we could also do something where we meet up. Doesn't matter what time of year. We could meet up on a couple of old Routemaster buses. Let me know what you think in the comment section after this video as well. We could meet up on a couple of old Routemaster buses. All we need to do is to raise the funds to hire 2 to 3 buses. Obviously, the drivers as well, whoever's going to drive them, need to be paid to drive the bus. So it's hiring a bus, hiring the driver, and that's it. Because obviously, once you've hired it, the fuel's covered and everything. All we need is a meeting point, probably better on a Saturday. So a Saturday, say, for example, if it was on a Saturday around midday to, say, 4 p.m, we could drive around London on a couple of old buses. I know it sounds crazy, doesn't it? But that's the idea I've had for a long time. Why not? Just so that way I can get to meet you all, and the other bus driver YouTubers can meet up as well. We'll have to see. We'll plan that, put that in for a future meetup. Hi, Anton. Hi, Anton from Sufyan Belbaghi. Hi, Anton. Hi, Dad. Actually, is a teacher, so he's stuck at home. Or is that your dad? All right, he's at home. Don't worry, Sufyan. We're going through some, like I've said, some weird times. Just gotta have patience. Don't give up. Remember, was it Winston Churchill said, "Never, ever, ever quit." They went through the Second World War, 6 years. I mean, we didn't have all this, wasn't as much communication then. People just had to put up. It was the way life was. We're living in such a time now where we want everything now. I mean, what if I couldn't get a drink of water for an hour and a half? Look at that. I can get water, filtered water. You know what I mean? We're just living in a world where everything is on demand. And I remember the time when everything was slow. If I needed to, I couldn't use the phone. I'd have to go down the road. And if I put 10 pence in, it would last 15 seconds. I remember those days because I never did use the phone. I'd have to ask my mum or dad, can I use the phone? But why would I? I didn't really need to call anybody. That's what it was like years ago. You just arranged to meet a friend or a member of your family or a school friend, and that's it. It was the way life was. Now everything's on your phone. Everything is now. You know what I mean? Let's check more messages. I know it's getting late, guys. If you want to go to bed, that's fine. If some of you need to go to bed, turn off now and go to bed. Don't worry. This video will be up live that you can watch later. So if you want to go to bed now, there's 75 on at the moment. 119 likes, and we've raised £17. So that means totally we've 58-60 pound we've raised for the GoFundMe page. This is exciting. So just let you know, this is going to be exciting. I want to raise £100,000. Do I believe I can do it? I've never done it before, but you know what? I'm going to go after it. I am. And I want to raise as much as possible to help those families. Just to see the faces of them families, and they might even be emotional. We probably won't be able to show it. It's not about that. It's about supporting them through this tough time. And that's what I'm doing. This is what I can do. If you can do it for somebody, show some, maybe help someone to get their shopping. Even if you can do something to help someone at this time, just thinking of someone else, please do so. It's just a great thing by thinking of others. Let me see. What, any more messages? Move to Eastbourne, bus driving, the Beast Banana, move to Eastbourne. Or me. It would be nice to visit Eastbourne. I don't know where that is. Is that the South Coast? Saw you by something bus garage a couple of months ago. Yes, Joshua, yes, it would be me there. Heather Lander says, morning, Anton. Morning, Heather. 20 VTVRS, is that a number plate? Hi, Anton, I hope you're well. Been a while. I made your YouTube banner. Oh, is it you? 20 VTVRS. I made your YouTube banner. Be safe there when working. Hope to catch you on a bus sometime and say hello. All the best, Dean. Dean, are you the one who made my bus drive? Sorry, my YouTube channel. You see the red logo at the top, and it shows me in cartoon form. It shows a new Boris bus. I was wondering who made that. I lost contact with the person. 20 VTVRS. If that's you, a big thank you. I would like to meet you, Dean. If you did that for me 3 years ago, thank you very much. Because at the time I had a banner that was showing a little bit too much company stuff, and I didn't know about that. And there's a picture of me and everything, and I had to take that down and the little photograph as well, which showed me at the front of a bus. That's why you probably might just see me with some trees behind me. That's what I've used for the last few years. I might do a better one. We'll see if I can improve my channel. Do need to make some improvements there. It's afternoon for me, says Tim Yu. Right, Tim, whereabouts are you? If it's afternoon for you, you're probably somewhere in America. In California, maybe? Right. Joshua McNamara says, great to see. Thank you, Josh. London Bus Enthusiast 2 says, hi, how are you doing during this time? Sam the Awesome Gamer says, well, it's had 4.5 weeks off. It's nice to be back at work. I lost my routine. I wasn't rushing to go back to work, but I know I had to go back to work at some point. And finding out a lot of drivers had 3 or 4 weeks off as well. Some a lot more. So, we're living in crazy times. We're living in crazy times, Sam. Burton's Bus Spotter says, hello, Anton, keep up the good work. Cheers there. Let me see. Rebecca Q says, night here. Are you night? Is that you, Rebecca? Whereabouts are you? Are you in the UK right now? Because it is night here as well. Bus Driver Life Keywan says, hello. Check out Bus Driver Life. He's the only American bus driver that I know. The only United States of America bus driver on YouTube. 300 million people in America and 1 bus driver on YouTube. I think there might be some more. Someone called Peterson or whatever. Life of Peterson. I need to check that one out as well. If any bus driver has free bus driver related videos on their channel, then I will link them in to my channel on the other bus drivers section, and that way it'll help you to get more subscribers and more views. Why not? There's space for everybody on here to do YouTube because you're all unique. No one's going to replace you. You are you. The latest 2 I've just added was Patrick. Patrick, I think, was the happiest bus driver in London. Don't know if I've met him, actually. I don't know. But he's, I think he's just got over 200 subs, and I just linked him in. He's been doing videos a while, I didn't know. And Patrick was homeless for many years. So it's great to see this great positive driver smiling, really grateful for life, and just, really he's proud to be a bus driver. It's really good. And also the Durham bus driver, or the Durham, the Durham bus driver. He's called Mark, and he's just started his channel as well. So check out him. He's got about 85 subs or something, 84. And Bus Driver Jack has got about 84, 85 subs. Bus Driver Jack, who does some very funny, creative videos, he's done a lot of acting as well. So you might recognise him from the television. Let me know in the comment section if you know where he's from. That's Bus Driver Jack. Right, let me see. I'm not tired tonight. Too hot. A bit achy, says Sarah. Hope you're all right, Sarah. I'm checking your message from 3 minutes past midnight. So there's so many messages from you all. It's unbelievable how many to get through. Yes, it is very warm tonight. Make sure that you have plenty of water. If you can get filtered water, put that, have one of them things in your fridge that can top up one of these 3 or 4 times. Drink filtered water. Change the filter every month. It's every month and a half. Because the water in London is not very good. It's not very good at all. Whereas the water in Yorkshire, as it says here, where is my t-shirt? The water in Yorkshire is lovely. Look at these. Just to let you show you my t-shirt. I love this. It's from a t-shirt company. It was like soft in head. That's the Yorkshire lingo. Are you soft in the head? Like, are you weak? Are you soft in head? How do? That's what we say. How do? Are you all right? How we doing? Ginnell. Now that's like a little pathway next to, it's not a road, but it's like a ginnel. It's like a little pathway, footpath, maybe in between buildings or something. What's that one here? What does that one say? That one says it's a rum do. It's upside down. There's got any spice? Where there's muck, there's brass. When I think of that one, I think of the flat cap bus driver saying that. What's this one here? trying to read it back to front. There's quite a few of these. It's a funny. This one's good. Much. Much. That means say something's too expensive. And you're thinking, what? How much? How much? You're joking. I'm not paying that price. That's what it means. How much? So it's quite funny. All these different things. A up. That's another one. A up. I think someone keeps messaging me on social media. A up. Who is it? A up. A up. How we doing? But yeah. Bayek. That's another one. Bayek. Bayek. Right. Anyway, let's check some more messages. So we need to get through. Hope you're okay. All our buses are packed up on a trickle charge. Fiesta ST150 has said that. All our buses are parked up on a trickle charge. Does that mean they're all electric buses where you are? Once you get the hang of Zoom, it becomes easier. I use that for one of my classes, says Bobby Swanson. Big hello to Bobby there. Yeah, the hang of Zoom, I didn't know. Literally, I didn't know how to get on it. I was invited on it by Chris and Andre. And it was nice to join it. What was great was we didn't know who was going to join. Bus Driver Life Keywan, didn't expect that. Andy on the buses who was on it. I was like, well, I've not heard from Andy in ages. So it was really good just to meet up with the other bus drivers on YouTube. So if maybe 15 to 20 of us can meet on this in the next 6 to 12 months, it'd be great. We'll be doing it every week, you know. Right. Thank you to you and your colleagues out for your continued hard work during this tough time, says Joshua Spence. I saw you a few months ago by something bus garage. Keep up the hard work and safe driving. Yes, thank you very much. Simon Stevenson says, hello, stay safe, keep safe. Yes, it's important that we just protect ourselves at this time. We don't know how we're going to catch something, whatever. It's you know, we are living in some weird times. Anton, it would mean, from Tom Graham, it would mean the world to me if you said hi to me and my friend Josh. We're long-time fans of the channel. So Tom Graham and his friend Josh. Big hello to Tom, Graham and Josh. You've been watching me for a long time. Thank you very much. I could get more videos out, you know, I really could if I really... sometimes I just you know, you know, I can't be bothered, you know. I mean, even today, look, I just put a new glass screen. I bought this glass screen for my phone, Note 8. See, my phone I'm using is 2 years old. That's right. I run my YouTube channel on a 2-year-old phone. As long as you've got a HD phone, that's what you need. I got the glass screen about 2 weeks ago. I just didn't get around to putting it on. You know, I just put it on today. It's made my day having a new screen. No cracks all on the screen. It's great. Right. Joshua McNamara. Oh, no, wait anymore. Let me see. Vex says, hello, Anton. Joshua McNamara says, hello, Anton. I'm a big fan. Hopefully this summer I will be in the great city of London with my friend Husnain, and we will try and get on your bus route and say hello, maybe get a nice photo. Stay safe. Yes, Joshua, if you see me, just say hello. If no one says hello, I'm not going to say hello to them because I don't know who's who. If you think it's me, you probably will be if I'm driving. I'm not going to be chatting like I am now, like I do on my videos. I'm going to be probably very quiet, driving my bus, focusing on the road. So if you think it's me, it probably is. There is an Abellio driver, looks like me with a ponytail on the, I think it's the C10. Some people have said that. It's not me. I don't drive the C10, but it's a guy with a ponytail, a white guy with ponytail. Looks a bit, you know, yeah, it's not me. So Sergeant Major Patrao says, Anton, I'm sorry for making fun of your summer uniform. I couldn't resist it on Andre's stream. Yes, I know you're having a laugh. Don't worry. Summer uniform is just a short sleeve shirt and shorts. You know, that's it. What's it? Andrea Guadimondo. Yes, Andre Guadimondo. If you're watching, please start your own YouTube channel and show me a bit of Italy. I'd love to see Italy on the buses. Or buses in Italy, whatever you can show me. Be careful what you show, but I want to see a bus driver in Italy have a YouTube channel. Just do a simple video. Say your name. I don't know where you're from, what bus you're driving, what's good and bad about it, what you like about the job, what you don't like. Something simple like that to start it off. It's cool. Or you could just do a quick intro like that Yorkshire bus driver Shaun did when he just said, "Thanks for double account for giving me the go." And we'll see what goes. And there you go. Just first video is the difficult one. And after that, it's fun. It's great. I didn't want to do live videos for ages. Yeah, I was afraid in a way because I didn't want to show too much, you know, don't want to show any company logos. That's why I didn't go live, because I didn't want to show things. So I had to be careful. I'm enjoying doing the live videos now. So thank you, Chris, from Chris's RealTalk, for helping me out there. Right. Let me see any more messages. There's so many more. Jordan O'Sullivan, My Life on Wheels, says, hello, Anton. I think I've been on your bus before, but I'm not too sure because I'm in a wheelchair, so can't really see the driver. Oh, wow. Jordan, you're in a wheelchair. Yeah, Jordan, let me know. If you see me driving, come to the front door and says, it's me, Jordan. Just say that, or, just say your name, and it was just say that, and I will gladly help you to get on the bus. Because I know in London we have, with the wheelchair ramp, it's an automatic, we have a button in the cab, and the ramp extends out onto the footpath, and you can board the bus, and then when the doors are shut, the ramp goes back in, and then the bus can set off. I know up in Yorkshire we had to get the ramp manually. We had to get out the cab and lift up the ramp and extend it out. That's how we did it up there. But in Yorkshire, in London, it's nice to have a button where you press it and it just comes out. It's really good. Yeah, my apologies. Just let you know, I know it's a bit late. I won't be doing videos like this. I won't say I won't do it again, but this was just random because I was on Andre's stream and that was after the Zoom video. So I must have been on for 3.5 hours because they were on for half an hour before me. So this is just another one-off random video. Lotchie Peak says, can you give a shout out to my mate Rafa? Rafa, a big hello to you from Double Decker Answer. G10 says, would it be nice if would it be nice if a certain garage has EHV? Yes. Speaking of an EHV, it's an Enviro hybrid Volvo. I have done a video on it this last week, and it was great to finally do a comparison between I didn't even know what bus it was. I mentioned it on the video. I said, even let me know what it is in the links. And in my later videos, I mentioned what it was. It's actually an Enviro 400 bodied MMC. It looks like an Enviro bus, but it's on a Volvo chassis and engine. And I was thinking, what is it called? And it's actually called an Enviro MMC bodied Volvo. They have them on the Route 47 and other routes around London. They have them on the 135 as well. Yes, it is like the MCV Volvo Evo Setti that I drive and the right-bodied Gemini double-decker Volvo. And I actually had this week on the Shoreditch to Clapham bus, I had all three buses that I was driving. I had the Enviro 400, which I compared to, so I had an Enviro 400 hybrid, and I did a video on that and compared it to an Enviro 400 diesel, newish one, similar to what Singledeckermichael, when we did a video a year and a bit ago. So I compared, because I had so many different buses over about 7 or 8 days, 9 days, between my days off, I had about 9 days on the Shoreditch Clapham. It was very quiet, a lot of time at the terminus, not many people about. It was great to be able to film, actually. Again, wasn't planned. I just thought, hey, I could maybe film this. So I filmed an Enviro 400 that I had, a hybrid, and I compared it with a Enviro diesel, which is Euro 6, but not a hybrid. And I actually did that video with Mr. Amit. Yeah, there's a bus driver on Facebook called Mr. Amit. Well, not Mr., but his first name is called Amit, and we did a video. And I've seen him on Facebook for the last year or two, but we haven't met up. So it was good to finally do a video with him. He will be on the thumbnail of a video where I point up like this, and you'll see him in the background in between two buses. And that is, I think, that's the video between the two Enviros. I also did it, and it's on Route 47 as well. So I did it between Route 47 and the route I do, the Shoreditch Clapham. And I also did a Evo Setti comparison between a Enviro bodied Volvo. I also did one between a Gemini bodied Volvo by Rightbus and a Enviro bodied Volvo on the 47. So I actually did something like 3 videos at Shoreditch, and I also did a video at Clapham, which was one of my old favourite buses, an Enviro 400 hybrid, late model, 2014. So for some of you bus enthusiasts, you'll know what I mean. A lot of you might think, what am I on about? I am, you could say, in a way, a bus enthusiast. In my spare time, I'm not really doing lots on buses because I drive all the time. I don't really, want to do as much with buses when I'm not working. But I do know some bus stuff, and that's why I do know quite a bit about buses, but I don't know everything, which is why all you bus enthusiasts can help me out with any details that I miss out or I might be wrong. So there's quite a few videos there, and I filmed a hybrid Enviro 400 late model of the first model, 2014, at Clapham Junction on, I don't know if it was the route what would it have been? The C3? No, was it the 344? I forgot what route it was. But anyway, so there's at least 4 videos from last week that will go out. Plus, someone graffitied my bus. Well, probably before me, but somebody graffitied the glass. 5 windows, whoever that was, 5 windows somebody graffitied this last week, and I was shocked. Again, I just had to film it. I did a video on it to show how bad this is, because I don't see graffiti. Someone graffitied 5 windows. I don't know how they did it. It wasn't marker pen. They damaged the glass. I'm hoping it can be sanded off, because they might need to replace the windows. It was shocking, that. And that was another random video, about a 5-minute video I did. Guy Setterfield says, hi, Anton. Vex again says, hello. London Buses 63 higher. Mahboob Hussein Dad. Good morning, Anton. Hey, Mahboob. Mahboob Hussein, my work colleague from Ellen Centrebus and Leeds Centrebus. Mahboob, are you on? Hello. Mahboob, you should do videos. Seriously. Mahboob is on. You should do videos, Mahboob. How's the old Nissan Micra? You had a lovely old Nissan Micra, remember, a white one that I think you sold us, a very old one, nearly as old as me, I remember. Matt Bellinger says, evening, Anton. Hope you're well. Yes, also back to G10. Would it be nice if, say, the garage I work at has the Enviro-bodied Volvos? Yes, it would be, because we'd have 3 types of Volvo hybrids and the normal Enviro. It would be lovely, but I know the reason they probably won't have them is because you can't have too many types of buses in one garage, because you'd have to have lots of parts, and that way it would be difficult. You'd have to have more parts for the same kind of bus, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you have 3 types of buses that have the same, you know, Volvo engines and chassis, but you have 3 different bodies, you don't usually have more than a couple of types of bus at each garage. So it would be lovely. G10 has asked, but I know it probably won't happen. Check some more messages. So many here. Jordan C. Nice to finally catch you live. Love the vids. Jordan C. 9. Yes. Nice to see you. Ollie Watson says hello. London Bussy Fields 12 says, say LB. What's that? LB2. LBE2, please. Is that your favourite bus? I don't know. LBE2, please. I don't know what that means. From London Bus Enthusiast 2. Oh, London Bus Enthusiast 2 is LBE2. LBE2. That's right. I just subbed from Kane XIX. Kane, big hello there. Wherever you are. Where are you, Kane? You just subbed. Yes, we've had a few subs, John. In fact, one of my videos went a bit mad recently. You see, the one that says I wasn't very well, but I'm back at work now. It got 16,000 views. It was only about 4,005. Suddenly picked up. Probably because people are returning to work. And for some reason, maybe they're searching on YouTube for people returning to work. And who are they going to find? Me. That's right. Did I know that would get a lot of views? No, but maybe that's what's trending at the moment. If you do a video saying I wasn't very well, but I'm back at work now, it'll probably go trending. It was quite funny to see that. I don't know what trends, to be honest. I just do videos, and whatever picks up and doesn't matter. One of my favourite videos was the Facebook video I did 2.5 years ago. It's only got 3,000 views, and I loved making that. It was called this Facebook ripping the fabric of society apart. You know, I'm just saying that, you know, we can't be on social media too much. And even some of the people who started Facebook are not working for them anymore because they realise that they've created something that can be a little bit too invasive into people's lives. You know, and that's the thing. We have to be careful not to be on it too much. So, my batteries, I need to charge my phone. 22% battery. Let me just charge up my phone. See, look, I got one of these. You see this? This is a big thank you to my mate Jason, actually. He started to buy these. It's a digital thing. It's a magnet, and it just clips onto your phone. And there you go. You don't have to plug it in. So you might have seen these I think it's on Amazon or eBay. They're really good. Instead of the normal chargers that you would put in to charge your phone. I know there's wireless stuff now. I know I don't have that, but this is good. It's a magnet, as you can see. If you can see that. It's a magnet. And you have a little bit of a magnet that... Let me get this out. In fact, no, I bought them on... something like this. Cafel, it's called. Cafel. This isn't product placement, by the way. I'm just showing you as it is. This is Cafel. I think on Amazon I bought it, and it's... you can see there these little metal things, and you put them in your phone, and basically that's always in your phone all the time. And then the cable you just attach, and you can do it to your portable chargers that you take with you, so you don't have to look to put the cable in the phone, it just connects like that, and it just makes it easier. Do you know what I mean? Right, Marcelo Bielsa says, love you, Anton. Bielsa, is that Polish? Marcelo Bielsa. Bielsa sounds Polish. Ollie Watson says, hello. Checking more messages here. Hope to see you in London one day. Tom Smith. Yes, Tom Smith. Hopefully we will be able to meet up. Andy Burbridge. Hi, at Mahbub Hussein, Dad. How is you? Yeah, Andy Burbridge worked with me at Ellen Centre Bus. And Mahbub Hussein, Dad did. They're both saying hello to each other. I'd love you both to do your own channel, seriously. It's just great seeing everyone on here years later. 8-9 years later. Wow. Banana Mo says, smart you. I'm not smart. I've just got a t-shirt on. Ashley Jordan says, hi, Anton. Big hello, Ashley. My mate Rafa, Lotchy Peak. I think I've already done that one. Hi, Anton. Can you give a shout out to my mate Rafa? I've already done that ages ago. Anton, please, if you read my comment out, it would make my day. My friend Josh, I think I've already seen this. It's 4. I'm reading messages from 4 past midnight, and it's 1:15. There's so many messages here. Have you ever been recognised from YouTube in public? Says Last Move. Yes, I have. In fact, even about 3 years ago, I think I was over in Westfield in. Not Stratford, it was the other Westfield in London. Shepherd's Bush. And I think I had about 1,000 subscribers. I think I had about 1,000, 1,200. And a person just shouted, what, past days on YouTube? And I was thinking, is that me? And he looked and I realised I carried on walking. But do you know what I mean? And that was when I had 1,000 subs. And then when my video started to go mad a year later, a lot of people were stopping me. People on the tube, on the escalator, even 2 policemen on New Year's Eve. I saw them and I looked and they went, hey, it's the YouTube guy. And I was like, these are 2 policemen. They were like... So funny, honestly, randomly, people watching me. You inspired me to get my channel started, says Sarah. Yes, Sarah, I'm looking forward to seeing your first video. It was good to see you and your mum at the meetup last year. Honestly, Sarah does some really good things. Sarah has forgot the condition that she has, but she really has a strong spirit. She's a fighter, and physically, she goes through a lot of struggles. And Sarah, you're very inspiring. Just like Captain Tom Moore, Sarah, you're an inspiration to me and all the other bus drivers on YouTube. Chris says so, and Andre. Sarah, thank you for your heart. You have an amazing heart, and you really give of yourself. And physically, I can see when you're going through struggles. And you're a very inspiring person, Sarah. So I look forward to your first video on YouTube. Let me know, and I'll shout it out on here. Right, hello, Anton. Love the channel for years. You're a young preacher. Oh, so have you been watching my channel for years? Thank you very, very much. It's a great addition to do these live videos more. It takes the pressure off me having to edit or whatever. I don't know. Chris's RealTalk always says, just, you know, he finds it easy to do live videos because he doesn't maybe have to prepare as much and he can just chat. And that's why Chris is good at doing that kind of thing. And also the fact that doing the Zoom video, again, it's nice for someone else to be starting something up. Takes, don't say pressure off me. It's just good that everyone contributes. Everyone has that teamwork spirit. Everyone has a talent, no matter how you feel in life. Even when I was young, I didn't feel as if my talents not weren't recognized. I just felt maybe I wasn't getting anywhere in my life. And if you think you don't have any talents, listen to me. You have a talent. Every single one of you has a talent. I'm not trying to do some network marketing, positive chat stuff. I'm being honest. Every single one of you has a talent. That's why we're on Earth. We've all got a talent. It might take you years to find that talent. Probably everyone's got at least 3 talents. You must know something that you're good at and that you enjoy. I enjoy bus driving and I'm good at it. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best. I'm going to make mistakes. But you know what? I enjoy it and I'm good at it. And that's why I've been a bus driver for 18 years. 18 years I have been bus driving. And will I do another 18 years? As long as the robots don't take over. Yeah, you're not having my job. Anyway, so anyway, let's keep going here. Donny Frankel says, are you still working? I am, yes. Obviously just having 2 days off, going back for another 7 days. Simon Stevens says, keep safe from us at National Express West Midlands. So a big hello to National Express West Midlands, Simon Stevenson. Simon, did I meet you at the Bus and Coach Expo? I'm trying to think. There's a few people I met. I know there's Michael Bevan. I keep remember Michael Bevan. You'll see him on the Meet the Subscriber video. Don't worry, Michael Bevan, you'll be on that. And Bus Driver Jade, the first female bus driver that I know on YouTube, is from the West Midlands as well. And I know she's picked up a lot of subs. So even if you think, you know, like she's the first female on first female bus driver on YouTube. So she's really doing well to pick up over 300 subscribers already. But that's because she's the only female bus driver on YouTube. So she's going to connect with a lot of females out there who might be interested in bus driving. If you had 16, 17 bus drivers on YouTube and one of them was female and you're a girl, are you going to go to the female driver first to find out about bus driving? I'm not saying you will, but I'm just saying, she's the only female bus driver on YouTube, which means we do need more female bus drivers to do YouTube. I'd like to see more people. Honestly, I want to see 20, 30 of you in this next year. Just start your channel. Be yourself and be informative. Be informative. And that's enough to put a video out there, Yorkshire. Marcelo Bill says, but yes, it is very warm, says Kane. Hi, yes, it's very warm this evening. Hello, says Neon Clan. Bus. Yeah, hi on Transport in West London. Karen Barron says, are you planning a meeting with subscribers in the future? I think I mentioned that. Yes, I am. I'd like to do 2 or 3 a year. I'm being honest. As long as everything gets back to, well, I'm not saying normal, whatever it is, if we can meet up, then yes. Does that mean we need to social distance? Imagine that. I'll be shaking hands with people. Will I be doing the elbow? I don't know. Will I be in some cage or something? And everyone's going to be around me going hello and I sign autographs. I don't know, honestly. Now, hopefully things might go back to some kind of normal, but we don't know. Seriously. Yes, but I will be planning a meetup in the future. King's Cross for me is a good location. I can get there. And I think it's a good central location for everyone. It's not far from Euston as well, which is one stop. Euston is one stop from King's Cross on the Victoria line, which is very fast. So King's Cross for me is a good place, I think, to do a meetup. But let me know if you have any ideas where. Then I'd be happy to, look into it. Just let you know if you need to go to sleep and if you have to get up for work or is it for school or whatever, go to sleep. So say goodbye to me now and turn off the phone and go to sleep. You don't have to stay watching this. You can watch this later. It's 1 hour 22 minutes. So wasn't going for a record. I just didn't know how long I'd be on it. There's so many messages to get back to. And 20 VT VRS, yes, it'd be good to meet you. You made my banner all them few years ago. I remember when somebody emailed me and I realised who it was. What bus was it that you owned? Yes, what bus, says Major Patrick Harper? It was a Leyland Atlantean from 1980, because it was 1 year younger than me. It was I think it was PUA 241V. That was my bus. 6241 Atlantean it was. I remember. And when I used to do Clean Easy Home Shopping, my pass, I think was it my number was 622461. So that was weird. When I used to do Clean Easy Home Shopping catalogues up in Huddersfield, when I used to deliver and collect catalogues and products, when I used to do that alongside the buses, my number was 622461. And then the bus I used to own was 6241. Isn't that weird? How 4 of the numbers happened to be from that. And I did my Clean Easy from 2006 to 2012. I didn't do much down here, but my bus I owned from 2007 to 2009. It wasn't that weird, those numbers. And that was a coincidence, isn't it? And it was a Leeds bus. It was actually operational in Leeds, maybe around Pudsey, Route 72. I don't know. It was always a Leeds bus, but it was similar to the ones I drove in Huddersfield. But I didn't look after it. So I want to say sorry to Kieran, who told me please look after the bus, and I didn't. So my apologies to Kieran. I didn't look after the bus. It was a long way from Huddersfield going to Leeds, and I just took on too much. And yeah, if I'm going to get a bus again, I need to be able to have time to spend on that bus. If I did ever get a bus, I'll be happy to drive someone's bus. But if some of you have buses and you want me to come and drive your bus for you, I probably would. I would, honestly. It'd be nice to drive buses. If someone has got a bus, I don't mind driving a bus as long as I know how to drive it. And will I need training on it? Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, let's see more messages here. Brad Good. Oh, just let you know, Sergeant Major Patrick RBS, the bus that I owned was a row-bodied. So it was ROE. It was a row-bodied Leyland Atlantean. It wasn't a Northern Counties bodied Atlanteans that we did have in Huddersfield later on. It was a row-bodied. I like the row-bodied ones. They had the gearbox on the left. It looked like these Lamborghini gears, like on a long stalk and a little ball. The row-bodied Atlanteans and the Fleetlines that we had gearboxes on the left, whereas the Northern Counties bodied Atlanteans that came from Manchester, they were originally orange. They were painted up in the green and cream and the first colours of purple and pink and white. They had the gearbox on the right side. So yeah, mine was a row-bodied bus. A Fleetline. I would love to drive a Leyland Fleetline. Yes, I'm just putting it out there. Something on the bucket list. I never drove a Leyland Fleetline. A row-bodied one, please. I don't mind if it's a Northern Counties, but 7221 I think is preserved. Someone has that, but I would love to drive 7145 or 7146. Anything up to any row-bodied Fleetlines. It's on my bucket list. I'd love to drive it. Some of them are not in their liveries. Some are done up to help, is it TV camera crews or whatever. But there's a couple of, is it 7097? I don't know. There's a couple of row-bodied Leyland Fleetlines I'd love to drive. That's what I'd love to drive, seriously. And they're from 1978. Okay, let's see any more. Brad Good says, hi mate, you okay? I'm up North Greenwich this evening. Yes, I'm a long way from North Greenwich. I'm in North London. Mahbub Hussain says, Mab from Centre Bus now working at Transdev Keighley. Mabs, yes, I remember that you'd moved to Transdev Keighley. I think you originally were driving over that way, weren't you, as well? But great to hear from you, Mabs. That's really good. Angus Pontin says, what do you mean as in he bought a bus and converted it? Bought a bus and converted it. Well, some people have actually, there was a coach, what was it, a Plaxton Leopard or something? I don't know, there was looked like a 1970s bus or coach was converted into like a home on wheels. I think it's for sale for £12,000. It was on eBay these last few weeks. Lovely, actually. An old 1970s coach. The lights at the front look like they're from a newer model of vehicle. They look different. They don't look like they're from the 70s. It could be early 80s, but I don't know. But it was a nice £12,000. I don't know if it's Plaxton. I don't know what it was. Some kind of coach with coach seats in that's been turned into a home for sale. And that was on eBay. Nice to see that. Anonymous says, my dad's a bus driver. Well, big hello to your dad there. Are you wanting to be a bus driver? It's a job that I've loved doing, and I'm glad that I've been able to promote it more. It's not for everyone. But if you like driving, you like meeting people, and you're friendly, give it a go. You never know. Let me see any more. Heather Lander. I'm a daughter of a bus driver. Can you say hi to my dad, Dave, please? Heather, I know it says 5 past midnight there when you sent the message, but it's 25 past 1. I'm going to say to your dad, Heather Lander, a big hello to your dad, Dave, who is a bus driver. Hello, Dave. Speaking of Dave, there's 608 Dave, who's a subscriber as well, who I keep in touch with. Hello, Dave. I know you're in the further north of where I am in London. You're further up in North England. You know, big hello to you there, and I hope that you're doing well as well. My phone dead, says Bananamo. Oh, your phone's died. Well, you need one of these. You need to put one of these in. Charge up your phone with a magnetic... it's not product placement. I'm just showing you some kind of... it's these ones here. Kefel. They're really good. My mate Jason got them, I don't know, 6-9 months ago, whatever it was, and I decided to get one. They're magnetic Kefel, and they plug in. And you can get a cable as well, and it's just an easy way of charging your phone. It's really easy. I love the flat cap. Yes, flat cap's good. Flat cap Shaun really stepped up the game with doing very good videos on YouTube. You know, everyone has their favorite YouTuber, and flat cap is mentioned a lot because he does some really good videos. Shaun, hopefully we'll get to meet up and do a video again soon, and also maybe a Zoom video as well. Hopefully we can do a Zoom video again with the other drivers, so that would be really cool. Hi Anton, hope you're well. I'm beginning to be a fan. New Line Junior. Oh, thank you very, very much. You said you're beginning to be a fan. Does that mean you just joined or just subscribed? Big hello to you as well. Would you consider setting up a Twitch account to live stream your day as a bus driver? Joshua McNamara says. I can't. I'm going to be careful what I live stream. I'm going to be honest. I because of social media policy, I can't film things at my work. I know it was well over 3 years ago that I was called in about it, but I have to respect the company policy put in place. And I'm hoping I'm setting this for all the other drivers to know that, you know, you can't just film everything. I would love to film everything. I would love to film everything, but I can't. If I did film everything, it'd have to be allowed. And then a lot of stuff would have to be blurred out. And as you know, I'm not a big editor. I'm just being absolutely honest with you. But I am working with my anonymous cameraman and editor who will make an appearance soon. And he's very good at doing videos with me. That helps me to be able to do videos in a different way, to be able to show more of what I do in my daily life as a bus driver. So things will get better, so don't worry. Jack Bianchi says, I remember when I met you, laugh out loud, I was in Elephant and Castle. I randomly got on the Penge. Yeah, you would have got on the Penge to Tottenham Court Road bus and thought, oh, it's Anton, laugh out loud. Yes, Jack, yes. You never know when you might meet me. Bobby Swanson says, you've inspired wanting to start one from a passenger standpoint. Oh, wow, you've inspired wanting to start. Oh, wow, yes, that's a good idea, Bobby. Are you saying that you want to start a YouTube channel from a passenger perspective? Very interesting. If you are a passenger on a bus and you want to start a YouTube channel, if that's what I'm thinking it is, then go for it. You know, obviously be careful that you don't film the driver too much, if you know what I mean. The driver might not want to be filmed. Maybe talk about videos from a passenger point of view, about obviously, you know, when you go about on the bus. Oh, Sarah's put when she met me last year on the bus, yeah, great. It was a great day. I really enjoyed it. I was about 4 hours with you all, wasn't it? It was a great day, and there will be more to come. What about the two Shauns? Yes, the two Shauns. Well, obviously Shaun, who's in Rotherham, I know he's devoted himself to family life, which is really good. I'm proud of Shaun. That Yorkshire bus driver Shaun can't do as many videos, but I'm proud of him because he's spending time with his family, and his family will never forget that as the years go on. So Shaun, I look forward to doing videos with you at some point, and the other Shaun, the flat cap driver. But I'm proud that you're spending time with your family, because it's important. You know, it doesn't matter about the videos, even though you want to do them. Don't worry. I know you're not be able to. You can't film as much as you would like, but I suggest that we do. In fact, Shaun, that Yorkshire bus driver, if you're watching this later on, think about maybe coming on a Zoom call with us this next week. That would be a great way for all the drivers to appear together, and we can talk about things. And obviously, London Decker Andre and Chris had a lot of questions put to them on their live channels, which was good to have both of them have questions from two different channels. So it would be great to have, great to have the two Shauns on. Mancbuses, if you're watching in Manchester, and Busdriverjonny as well. If you want to come on the Zoom call, please do. Singledeckermichael in Scotland, Andy as well. Ciderman Sam, who was Bus Driver Sam, if you want to come on a call as well, it would be great to see you. All the bus drivers that linked in my, bus driver Jade, the Durham bus driver Jack, bus driver, is it Nate? That bus driver Nate, even Brian the bus driver, who's only done a few videos, and Patrick, who is the happiest bus driver in London. Kane as well, over in America. I know he's 8 hours behind. I think 8 hours behind. Any of you that can make it on the Zoom, just go for it. If it's just 2 or 3 of you are on, that's fine. But the good thing is more people can come along, and that's the exciting thing. You don't know who's going to join. You know what I mean? Right, keep going with the messages. My father was a bus driver for 15 years, says Joshua McNamara, until the terrible unspeakable accident. Rest in peace, Gaza. Ooh, wait, what happened here? My father was rest in peace, Gaza. What happened there? All right, Joshua McNamara, I don't know. Your father was a bus driver for 15 years. Is your father all right? Didn't know he had what kind of accident he had there. You don't have to mention too much on here. Don't worry. Wanted a bus, but we decided to get a Green Goddess fire engine. Oh, Fiesta ST150. That's interesting. I remember the Green Goddess fire engines. They brought them out quite a few years ago, didn't they? When the firemen went on strike. Anton being a while, says Benjamin Bonker. It has been a while, yes. Gaming Wolf says my channel is just about gaming. Rest in peace, Gaza. Who's Gaza? Somebody passed away. Was he a driver? I don't know. The details of who was passed away. How's bus driving, Anton from Jack MC 2007? Yes, I'm enjoying it as usual. Still after 18 years. Let me see. My boob says he's still driving the Micra. Is it a new Micra? Oh, Andy Burbridge said that. Andy Burbridge and Mahboob are bus driver colleagues who worked with me about 9 years ago up north. They're still up north driving. I think Andy is. Or are you down? Where are you working now? I don't know. Someone says he's tired. It says Das is gay. He says that's his name of his channel. He says I'm tired. Go to sleep. If you're tired, go to sleep. You can always watch this the next day. Don't worry. The offended bucket says Antonio Bennett. That's quite funny. Antonio. Who is the offended bucket? Antonio Bennett. That's not Steve, is it? Is that Steve from Huddersfield? Steve Cunliffe, is that you? Because you used to say that to me up in Huddersfield. I don't know. Who is the offended bucket? Is that Steve? Is that you, Steve? That's Steve Cunliffe. Sarah says, I did a tribute video for the bus drivers who passed away from the virus at Double Deck Anton. I think it's the fourth video from the top. Okay, fourth video from the top. I did a tribute. Okay, Sarah, yes, I'll check that out. Sarah, at some point I will check that out. I loved when you sang on the Bus Driver Christmas song. Oh, yes, from Darcy's there. Yes, that was a year and a half ago. It was actually Chris's RealTalk. Had an idea to do a Christmas song. The flat cap driver just going for it, filming some stuff, and said, let's all add something, and we all added something, and flat cap driver put it out, and it was really good. Oh, someone called I Don't Care has put £2. Thank you very much. Hi, Anton. CH Ever says £2. So, yes, just to let you know, the GoFundMe page, it's not set up yet, but so far we've raised, at the moment, £58 towards the families of the bus drivers who have passed away. My goal is £100,000. No, it sounds crazy, but I will be going for that. I'll be heading towards that. Whatever we raise, but that is a realistic goal to support around 35 to 40 families for a couple of months each. So remember that's why I've set the goal very high. Big thank you to I Don't Care, who's given I think it's £2 there. And they say, hi, Anton. Big hello. MZQ Beautiful says, hi. Big hello to you there. Maboob and Andy are chatting. No, Andy. It's quite funny seeing my old work colleagues chatting. Dizzy Hacker 02 says, hi. Dizzy, is that you? Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is this? How do I... Oh, shove. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Right, let me go back again. What's all the messages? What does it say here? Dizzy Hacker says hi. Yes, Dizzy Hacker. I would say that I think you're the driver that wanted to swap shifts with me, if I'm correct. Yes, yes, we will have to swap shifts. Yes, we will have to do that. Excuse me, everyone. Can we please all say rest in peace, Gaza, in chat as a mark of respect? Yes, rest in peace, Gaza. I don't know who's passed away. Honestly, I don't know, guys. Gaza, I don't know who Gaza is. So I'm really sorry what's been going on here. I didn't know. I'm only finding out things. Hello, Anton Newline Jr. All right, Anton, how's it going, fella from Aaron Scissor? Yes, big hello. Kieran TV says hello. Tom Graham says, Anton, please read this comment out. It would make my day. Me and my friend Joshua. Yep, I've said that one before. Good to see you, Anton. I hope you're well. Right, Joshua. Excuse me, everyone. As a market, oh, yeah, there's quite a few messages here. Love your double down video. Love your double down video and Volvo, Anton. Yes, Walter, my boy, a big thank you. That was a lot of fun doing it. I know. Doing these videos, it's. You might not see me do videos for a while. I don't want to have the pressure to keep posting. It's just if you don't see me do videos for weeks, don't worry. I just don't really want to keep on posting. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not part-time. I just do it as and when. Simple. I just don't want to do lots of videos. But these new Zoom videos I'll keep on doing. Good evening, Anton. Keep up the good work. Love the videos. Supporting a fellow key worker. Do you still have the Volvo? Yes, I do, Walter. I still have the old Volvo car. I do. I don't use it as much. Just have public transport. It's free, so don't need to use my car. Hi, Anton. Love from Glasgow. Wish you and your family all the best. Thank you for all the great content. Yes, from Haley Drip 222024. Sarah's random video says, when I'm back at the clubs, I go to what does it say? The clubs. I think she helps out at the clubs. I think she helps out at the clubs. It's the day clubs, I think. She goes to the adults for disabilities. Me and my friends will raise a glass for the bus drivers who passed away. Yeah. Hello, Anton. Quick question, buddy. Training bus driver. Any openings you know about? I don't know. Just apply at your local garage. You will find out. Honestly. Poor Gaza was a great man. I knew him personally. Again, I don't know who Gaza is. I don't want to comment. I don't know if Gaza is a bus driver's passed away. I don't know. What engine is the Volvo? It's a 2.3 low pressure turbo Volvo. What bus did you own? 6241. Good morning, Anton. You should be the next Seagal. You know, I'm not going to be the next Seagal. I might do some impressions, but I'm not. John McDay says, hi. 15 years ago, you used to stop the bus to take photos of puddles. Yeah, I used to take a lot of pictures of buses. take photos of puddles. Did I? Puddles? Moving water. Well, there was a lot of floods in Huddersfield, I remember at the time, yeah. Anton, please read this comment. Someone keeps mentioning the same message. How's Shaun doing? I don't know. I've not kept in touch with him for quite a while, so I don't know. We just all, I don't know, doing our own thing, I suppose. We just haven't, messaged. Can you shout out the Bingleberries? Yes, duck. Excuse me, everyone. Yeah. Okay, serious. It'd be good to check your channel out. You met Stephen Graham. Yes, I did meet Stephen Graham. Yeah, he was at Shoreditch. Actually, when I packed up, he was on the stairs. I recognised him. I went out and got a picture with him. It was quite funny. Yeah, Steve Graham, the famous actor from is it something of New York? And he's did This Is England as well. He's done quite a few. To be honest, I be able to do. Let me see. What's up, Anton? Hello there, Anton. Right, yeah. What's your favourite bus? I like all the buses. I'll be honest with you. I do like the Volvos because they're spacious. But the Enviros, I'm not. I'm not. I don't know. The cab's a bit tight, but I do like the Volvos because there's a lot of space. True inspirational bus driver from Kane Island. I've been learning Makaton sign language during lockdown, Anton. I self-taught myself by watching videos on YouTube. I learned a few songs, but I'm not brave enough to be filmed at the minute, Sarah. That's okay. If you just, go at your own pace, doing your own videos. I'm not perfect. I just try and do videos when I can, and that's it. I'm not a superstar. I'm a bus driver who's just living, going to work, driving a bus, and I try and do a video. Thank you for all sending your positive messages. Brad Gus says, better drive my bus, see you soon. Love the thumbnail. I don't know what you mean, the one with this. I don't know. Let me see. Anton, please read this comment. Someone keeps putting the same messages. Are Denny Starts having a good rest? Yes, they are. Denny Starts are leaving London. There's not many left. So many messages. Is Abellio still looking for drivers? Yep. They are actually. Apply at Abellio. They are looking for drivers more, I would say, than a normal garage. Could you sing happy birthday in your language? It's beautiful. Aussie. Happy birthday. 100 lat, nie żyje nam. 100 lat, nie żyje nam. Jeszcze raz, nie żyje nam. Nie żyje nam. Just reminded me, look. I'm sat on a cushion. And look where it is. It's the 36 Marble Arch bus. Sometimes I get on that. That's the 36. There you go. That's the cushion I've been sat on. I got that from my auntie years ago, I think. But yeah, let's check some more messages. Hope you're doing great, pal. There's a lot of messages. Let me go through these because I can't get through them all. I'm going to have to go soon. What time is it? It's 1:45. I'm going to have to go because I'm going to have to go to bed the next hour. Someone says, if I see you again, can I buy you a cup and a cake from Greg's? It's all right. Oh, is that Sarah? Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry. You don't have to buy me anything. It's okay. What measures are TfL buses taking to support social distancing? From Callum C. I know that they're putting something in place. Well, yeah, we've got to be 2 meters apart. I think we might only be allowed, is it 15 or 20 people on a bus? How long is this going to go for? I honestly don't know. Seriously, I don't. I don't know. If we can't go back to normal, how we're all going to go about our daily business? Go to school, go to work. If it wasn't for the buses in London, I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. Take it one day at a time, everyone. What buses did you drive? Hello, Anton from Halifax, West Yorkshire. Busman Pro YT from Halifax. Busman Pro YT, you from Halifax? I don't know. What buses did you drive? Timu, I've driven a lot of buses. I've driven over my lifetime. I've driven Leyland Atlanteans, Row-bodied and Northern Counties. I haven't driven a Leyland Fleet Line or a Leyland National. I would like to drive those two. I've driven a lot of Leyland Olympians, the old ones without a turbo, and the ones that are turbo, Leyland Olympians, Alexander bodied, Northern Counted bodied. That actually came from London, actually. And I had the destination blind was cut out, and we had one of our old destination blinds cut into it, so they were quite unique. 5283 and 5284 had Leyland Atlantean destination blinds cut and welded into Northern Counted bodied Olympians, I remember. What else? Driven lot of the newer buses. No, a lot of Dennis darts, step darts, Dennis Lance Verdis. I drove them. Volvo B10Bs and B10Ms. B10Ms I got them as a kid, just like Learn Atlanteans. Volvo B10Ms, I think they've all gone to the scrapyard now. One went to Ireland, I think, I don't know, but they all went to the scrapyard. Volvo B10Bs were nice, didn't drive the Scania versions. They had Strider bodies, just let you know. Volvo B10Bs with Strider bodies, I drove them, they were nice. Got on them when they were brand new. I remember going to school as a kid in 1992, and I remember getting on one. It was a new bus, I'd never seen it before, I didn't know. And we still had those when I was driving up north. Dennis Darts, Dennis Lansverdes, Volvo B10Bs, Volvo Royales. Is it Volvo B10M Royale? No, B10s. Is it 10 litres? Royales, I drove them. Right-bodied Gemini Volvo double-deckers and right-bodied Eclipse, is it they call Solar? No, the Eclipse single-deckers I drove. What else? Just a lot of buses I've basically driven, a lot of them. Let me go through this a lot more quicker here. Jones put, hello Anton, not only money helps, worldwide you can send positive words for every bus driver's family who lost a person from Corona. What does it mean for Dutch family when you send your greetings? What does it mean to... Yes, what does it mean for Dutch family when you send your greetings? Yeah, it's sad when it's happened. I'm hoping something, obviously, Johan in Holland, if anything can maybe help drivers who have passed away there. This is Johan, who's one of my subscribers. He regularly comments on my videos. Keep going. £2 from Lucy Marshall. Lucy, big thank you very much. Hey, left a like. I was on 2 buses today. Yeah, Lucy Marshall, thank you for 2. I think it's €2 there. Thank you very much. Just let you know, at the moment we've raised £24, so that's on top of the forum. We've raised about £65 for the bus drivers' families. This is something I haven't fully set up yet, but because I've got live chat, people can give. So this I will be doing the next coming 2 months, and I'm really going to go after it to raise money for the drivers' families. I know it's quite a lot I'm taking on, but I'm just going to go for it and get a lot of the drivers on YouTube to assist if possible, and let's see what we can raise to help these families. Something that I'm going to do. Was it Sarah's? But I can't do what I wanted to do for the bus drivers walking around my local park, but I've been advised not to do it by my orthotist. I'm good. Don't worry, Sarah. You don't push yourself. You know, I know you're not able to do what you wanted to do. Don't worry. Just take it one day at a time. Evening answer from Thomas Neal, Harmon Productions. Joshua, hey Lucy, what's that? Thank you, Joshua. He's been knighted. He be knighted now, Anton. So Tomo, yes, Tomo was knighted. Well, I'm going to go to sleep. Good night. Yep, go to sleep. If you need to go to bed, everyone, just go to bed. I'm still on this. I know. I'm going to have to... It's just so many messages. You at home? Yeah, I am comfortable at home. Just need to do... did a lot of washing today. Still got to do a bit of cleaning. So just need to get on with a bit of... just keep cleaning, washing. I've washed all my clothes and everything. Just need to sort things out. That's why I'm not on YouTube loads. It's nice to have a bit of home life just to relax. Can donate on Friday, Anton from Heverlander. Thank you, Heather. Don't worry, as and when. It's okay. We're going to do this collectively with all the bus drivers on YouTube and really go for this £100,000. It is a large amount, but it's a realistic amount for about 35 to 40 families. That's why I've chosen that amount, because that's the goal I want to go for. Aditya Joka says, yo, hello. Sharon Paulson says, TFL are giving everyone in and around London free travel and making them board the bus by the rear doors. Yeah, that's been going on. You go upstairs from the stairs on the lower deck, you can see. Yeah, but that might change. We never know. Might change soon. Glad you're back on your feet. Lucy Marshall hates Liam. Your name again, transport. Yep. So many people here. Have you got any PPE? Yes, I've got masks and I've got little wipes to wipe the thing. So we have got PPE at work. Someone called Gaz has passed away. I'll have to find out about this. Someone who's passed away. I don't know. I'll find out what's happened. Taz Fix has given £10. Thank you very much. Big up bus drivers out there and the families who lost their loved ones. Peace. Thank you, Taz Fix, for £10. Yeah, we've raised what's going to be that's about £65. So this is great. You see, we're going to be raising quite a lot. This is great. What I'm going to go for. We're going to help a lot of people out. It's just great that I can do this for the drivers' families. Lucy Marshall says, Anton, do you remember me? I don't know. I don't know. Faces I know, it's just the names. Some I don't, some I do, some I don't. Do you have life insurance? Someone's put. I don't know. Do I have life insurance? I think I do. I don't know. I don't know if I've got life insurance. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I don't. I know I have insurance for my phone and laptop in case that gets nicked. But no, Josh, are you still in the chat from Tom Graham? Singledecker board by the rear doors. Right, that's good. I think, any more messages? Right, I think, put using the time. I can't, there's no more messages from 12. Why is that? For some reason, I can't get any more messages up. I don't know, everyone. Have I been on too long? Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go. I'll see you all later. And I'm back on the buses. As normal, a Yorkshireman, back on the buses, driving a bus. And I'll get to see you all at some point with this GoFundMe thing. I'll get that set up. It's been a long video, nearly 2 hours. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Need to go get some sleep now. And I'll see you all again. If I do another live video, I'll look forward to that. But I'll see you on the buses at some point. And watch out for the Zoom videos. A lot of drivers are going to be appearing on that. Obviously, I'll try and make some whenever I can. But the next one I'll be on will probably be next Thursday. So next Thursday, I could appear on a Zoom video. A few days off then. Other than that, it's going to be difficult for me to make it. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. See you later.